Welcome to Martinsville Speedway for the beginning of round 4. Just 13 drivers remain to be eligible for the Season 11 Championship. 3 races here kicking it off at Martinsville, the Paperclip, the shortest track in the series, and we are excited to get underway and do 20 laps here with Kevin Harvick on pole position. Now the drivers to watch for in today's race. Matt DiBenedetto advanced to round 4 by the skin of his teeth with a lucky break at North Wilkesboro last weekend. Jamie McMurray, he's been the most outstanding performer in round 3. He rolls off P13 today in that 40 Chevrolet. And then Kevin Harvick, he's the overall points leader 9 races in to season 11. And he starts on the pole today. And Ryan Blaney had the fastest car in practice sessions all weekend long, and he starts on the outside pole. Now, let's go trackside for the command. Drivers, start your engines! 34 cars roar to life here and begin to roll off at the Paperclip for 20 laps. Now we're going to check out that starting lineup. In row 1, Kevin Happy Harvick to his outside, young Ryan Blaney. In row 2, Tyler Reddick and Clint Boya. Row 3 today is Big Bad Brad Keselowski and Matt DiBenedetto. Row 4, the fan favorite Chase Elliott and 2-time, 7-time champ Jimmy Johnson. Row 5, New Jersey Fury Martin Truex Jr. next to Denny Hammer and Hamlin. Row 6, it's a row of Busch. Row 7, Jamie McMurray and Joey Slogano. Row 8 is William Byron and Bubba Wallace. Row 9, Eric Almirola and Max Kansas. Sitting in row 10, Austin Ace Dillon and the Rocket Man, Ryan Newman. Row 11, Dat Jones boy next to J.H. Nemechek. Row 12, it is the showman, Alex Bowman next to Danny Suarez. Row 13, Goose Harvey next to Carter Adelman. Row 14, Cold Custard and Ricky Spinhouse. Then in row 15, it's Chris Buescher and Christopher Bell. Then row 16, Ty Dillon and Michael McDowell. Sitting in row 17, it's Corey LaJoie and Ryan Preece. Now for some race facts. 20 laps, 10 miles here at the Paperclip. Track temp is 98 degrees, weather is 88 degrees, and Quint Boyer is our previous winner here at Martinsville. We are ready for green flag racing here at Martinsville. Kevin Harvick and Ryan Blaney take us into turn 1. Oh, Tyler Reddick gets shoved up the track as the leaders go side by side into 3. Blaney not going to want to get behind Harvick here because he could get freight trained. Fighting so hard on that outside to get the race lead is Ryan Blaney. We're on the outside. Looks like he's going to get it, but no. Harvick surges back on the inside. Side by side once again. Oh, Keselowski gets into his teammate. Gets him up the track. Put Brad Keselowski into the second position here. Ryan Blaney falls all the way back to 4th behind Clint Boyer. Now Chase Elliott up in the top 5. Martin Truex Jr. moving into 6th. There's William Byron underneath Kyle Busch. McMurray looks like he's fading early in this race. Kevin Harvick leads yet another lap. But now this time it's the other Penske driver, Brad Keselowski. He gets into him, but Harvick is able to maintain position. But now he's going to give up the first spot to Clint Boyer. The most recent winner here from season 9. Finds himself out in the lead. But not for long, because his teammate Harvick's so strong here and is able to retake that lead. Oh, Logano gets up into Reddick. You know those two have had major history in this sport. Now Kyle Busch's turn to get into the back room. Reddick doesn't like that when he's fed up and gets into Kyle Busch and takes him out, and McMurray's involved late. 3 playoff drivers involved in this one. Tyler Reddick, Kyle Busch, and Jamie McMurray. Kyle Busch says they're done over the radio. We're done. Here's how it all started. Logano gets up into Tyler Reddick there. Reddick's forced out of the position. Kyle Busch looks like he just wanted to take it and gets into the back of Tyler Reddick, and then Reddick just, looks like he's just fed up being pushed around in this race. He got pushed around on lap 1 by Clint Boyer, and just nowhere for Eric Jones to go. Eric Jones was having such a great run too. What a shame. Oh yeah, you can see how hard Kyle Busch hit that outside wall. They're definitely done. There's a lap 1 start. Watch Tyler Reddick, and there's Oh, sorry, it's Brad Keselowski, not Clint Bowyer. Similar cars, yeah, it just kind of forces Tyler Reddick out of position. Yeah, kind of reminds me of the 2012 Martinsville race between Jimmie Johnson, Clint Bowyer, and Jeff Gordon. So now, 3 playoff drivers, like I mentioned, taken out in this one, but 2 are able to continue on. That's Reddick and McMurray. So Harvick will lead us back to the green flag with Clint Bowyer, another playoff driver, to his outside. Green flag is back in the air. Oh, Harvick with an easy start this time over Clint Bowyer. Bowyer is going to get freight trained in turn 1. Cars roll through turns 1 and 2. Now Ryan Blaney back. Oh, and he's done with Harvick this time, not wasting any time. But that also slows him up and allows Truex to take the lead. Last week's winner at North Wilkesboro. Back up front here. Can he go back to back with just 10 laps remaining? Ryan Blaney looks awfully fast, though. He's going to try and get back. He's going to elect the outside. Dives back inside. Oh, we got a car around on the backstretch. It's Chris Buescher. That's going to halt the action here after lap 12. Buescher looks like he wrecked by himself. Oh, yeah, definitely. Looks like he just had a tire go down. Oh, and he smacks that outside wall pretty hard. Off of turn 2, you can see there's Truex and Blaney going by shortly after. One more look at it. Oh, yeah, definitely a hard hit for Chris Buescher there. And I believe he does have a tire down. And it was cut down by, looks like Ryan Preece. Yeah, Ryan Preece gets into him there. You can see Chris Buescher just get a little sideways. And the tire was cut down, and it finally let go. So now, can Martin Truex Jr. hold on to the lead? Green flag is back in the air. And what a restart by Blaney and Johnson. Blaney to the outside. Oh, and Elliott spins off the nose of the 22. The Menace is back at it once again, taking out another driver. This time it's a playoff one, Chase Elliott. And Joey Logano, 2 for 2 today. Let's check that out. Looks like just Elliott didn't get the best start, and Logano's just pushing him in to turn 1. Hamlin gets involved up into the wall. Let's go on board with Kurt Busch. Let's see what happened from Kurt Busch's perspective. Oh yeah, Elliott just was really loose on that restart. Logano all over the back bumper, just no time for Elliott to regroup. And Logano just pushes. Look at Kurt Busch just slide by. Hamlin is deciding to stay out. Too many drivers have had problems today. He does not want to be the next one. Blaney is the new leader. We'll see if Hamlin can maintain top 10 position. He has an awful lot of damage though. Green flag back in the air. Look at Keselowski on the outside now trying to get the lead. He's there, but he can't clear him. Blaney doesn't allow that. They're going to go side by side off of turn 4. 6 laps remain here. Teammates still side by side off of turn 2. In the 3 and 4, same story off of 4 as well. Side by side in the 1. Keselowski wants to advance to the championship round. So does Ryan Blaney. Keselowski almost clears him, but does not. Now, Blaney goes up the track. Keselowski with the crossover. Now it's Blaney on the outside. You've seen how well Blaney did earlier on the outside. Is able to clear with 3 laps remaining. Now, Joey Logano's up into the top 3. Penske runs 1, 2, 3 at Martinsville. Joey Logano going to help Ryan Blaney out here and slow up Brad Keselowski, but maybe Logano has had a frustrating season, and maybe he wants to win. What's he going to do? White flag in the air. Blaney has it. Now Keselowski back into the second position. Keselowski slides up, allows Logano back to his inside, and no one's going to catch him today. Ryan Blaney wins at Martinsville. What a battle between teammates. Those last 7 laps, Ryan Blaney and Brad Keselowski gave it all they had, and Blaney prevails with Logano finishing in second. Ryan Blaney's going to burn it down here in turn 1. Good stuff for Ryan Blaney. First win since season 9, and he is the first to advance to round 5, the championship round. Now here's the pass here. He gets put to Keselowski's outside. This is where you probably thought Keselowski had it. but Blaney just drives it in to turn 1 and 2. It seemed like Blaney really was much better on that outside lane, just being able to drive it in to the turns instead of having his car to his outside. Now the point standings is Ryan Blaney advancing, Harvick second, Keselowski third, Jimmy Johnson fourth, Bowyer fifth. You see there's Denny Hamlin sitting in ninth. He's 9 points out. He actually fell back a little bit from that damage. And then McMurray, he's 20 out. A lot of these drivers that wrecked really paid the iron price today, as most of the playoff field had fantastic days. See Tyler Reddick, Chase Elliott, and Kyle Busch all plus 22 out of the playoffs. They're going to have to do a lot in these next two races at the new Menards Raceway and Talladega Superspeedway. Yeah, that's right. Talladega Superspeedway is the finishing race of this round. So that should be very exciting. Now here's the 21st through 30th in the point standings. Moving on to 31st through 34th. Daniel Suarez had a great day, actually, but I don't think he advanced his points position much because Michael McDowell also had a good run as well. Finishing results at Martinsville. Your top 10. Blaney, Logano, Keselowski, Harvick, Johnson, Bowyer, Truex Jr., Kurt Busch, Matt DiBenedetto, and Ryan Newman getting a top 10. Good job for Ryan Newman. Bubba Wallace finishes 11th. William Byron. There's Daniel Suarez in 13th. Eric Almirola, Austin Dillon, your top 15. Bowman, Nemechek, Hamlin, Bryce Harvey, top 20. Eric Jones finishes 24th after getting in that first caution of the day. Gene McMurray was not so lucky. He finishes 29th. Tyler Reddick in 31st. Chase Elliott in 32nd. And Kyle Busch in 34th. That's going to be something to watch for as we move forward. Now, like I said, the next race, we head to the Menards Raceway. Should be very thrilling to see that new racetrack under the lights next weekend. This is the Aflac Cup Series. Hope everybody enjoyed. JG24, JM26, signing out.